It's, oh, I hope she doesn't notice me. Dang it. She already noticed me. All right, now I got to clean my face up. I was going to try to go around the corner again. My message to you guys is don't feel bad. You can only do what you can do, right? Put my hoodie on. Maybe I knew I was going to be crying. So all right. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I like to look at the time and the date on my dash. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's not cold out. It's actually a nice 71 degrees. So why do I have my hat on? Because it makes me feel comfortable. You guys remember Linus from the Peanuts crew, the Peanuts kids, Charlie Brown, Linus? He used to carry around that blanket, his little wubby, his little blankie. It made him feel good. Well, today is an overcast day. It's 71 degrees, but it's overcast, and the way the sky looks today is kind of how I feel too. So I'm like, man. And for some reason, I don't know why, I started doing this maybe 4 or 5 years ago. When I'm not feeling good, I put my hat on. The hoodie's better. The hoodie's like double whammy, but something about this is very comforting to me. So don't be distracted, but I might look crazy to some people, but it makes me feel really, really good and just comfortable. So anyways, off my last video that I made, someone, I believe Miss Corey B, made a comment about feeling bad when we're not able to do certain things for our kids. I was talking about my son not being in sports through elementary school and junior high and high school. He actually was able to be on the soccer team for like 1 season, and that was the season that I was pregnant with my daughter. So I was actually able to, not pregnant, but I had maternity leave. I was on maternity leave, and I took an extended maternity leave. So instead of going back within 6 weeks, I was actually off for like 3 months. Still not enough time, but anyways. So for that one period in his life, he was actually able to join a soccer team. And of course my daughter's in soccer now, and I'm on my way to go pick her up at the end of practice. And my son likes to skateboard and rollerblade and things like that, and he used to love to go to, I'm not gonna cry in this video, I'm just gonna keep it straight, just the facts, ma'am, just the facts, but I do feel myself getting emotional. He used to love going to the skating rink. He loves to skate with his friends and skate out on the street and everything. But let me turn this window up. I never got the chance to really take him because I was either working or sleeping. And if you don't know by now, I've been on the night schedule for a long time. So if you're working at night, you gotta sleep in the day. And even when you're up, you're kind of tired and really not trying to do anything. And so he was always asking me to take him to the skating rink. And I would ask him, if you've got some friends that can pick you up, that'd be great. But Mama's tired right now. I'm tired. That was my other time. And I'd be like, I'm tired. Sometimes I took him, but most times I didn't. And then years later, I actually put his sister in skating classes. My daughter's not very, she's not a go-getter. She's not a risk taker. So she never learned how to ride a bike. She didn't want to learn how to skate. She was extremely afraid of falling and getting hurt. So I put her in, the skating classes that they have on Saturday mornings. And when my son found out about that, he's like, what? Why is she in skating classes? And I couldn't even, you couldn't even take the time to drop me off. And I feel bad about that. Several times when he was coming up, I did not always have a sitter. Yeah, I did not always have a sitter, but I had to show up to work. And so, being on that night schedule, I didn't want to lose my job. I tucked him into bed many a times and said goodnight and said a prayer. And thankfully, those angels watched over him while I was out working for the man. And then got home, early in the mornings, right when he was waking up to take him to school. Did I want to do that? No, I did not. And he told me years later, I would get up in the middle of the night and you weren't there. And I was scared. And I would go get a snack or something to eat, and I'd go climb in your bed and just wait for you to come home. And Sometimes I stay up and watch TV or just turn the TV on so I could hear something in the background because I was scared. You know, the house would be creaking at night and I thought somebody was coming in to get me. So, yeah. And of course now, my shift has changed a little slightly. So, my shift has changed a little slightly from then. I don't know why I'm saying that part. He's there to watch his sister. Nobody was there to watch him. Yeah. So there's lots of stories that my son has to remind me of. Let me go around this corner real quick because I'm like right about to pick my daughter up and I don't want her seeing me looking like all crazy. There's a lot of stories that my son tells me of his childhood. You know, for the most part, I think I'm a good mom. We can only do the best we can do, and really that's what this video is for. This video I'm making, this video is dedicated to the single parents, not just the single moms, because I know there's dads out there doing the right thing too. But this video is for the single parents out there that don't have help, that don't have support. They're trying to do the right thing, you know, and sometimes we have to make choices to, you know, just to make sure that we keep our jobs and that we're bringing food on the table. And that's what I did. I wasn't never hanging out at night. You know, I've never been a clubber, so I wasn't hanging out all night. I wasn't going out to clubs. I wasn't bringing, you know, guys in and out of the house. I wasn't bringing people over the house smoking and drinking and doing stuff. I was working. I was going to work, and I was at work all night. And then I would come home in the morning, and I would fix him breakfast and take him to school and, you know, sleep while he was in school. And then he'd come home, and we'd hang out for a little bit, and then I'd put him to bed and go back to work. And I did what I had to do, but I still feel pretty bad. And now I'm able to do a little bit more with my daughter. Not a whole lot, but a little bit more. And he's 21, but he holds on to that. And I don't think he says it to hurt me, but he still probably hurt himself. So he brings it up a lot when I'm doing different things with her. And my message to other parents out there, who's struggling and having to make these types of sacrifices for their kids and with their kids. Oh, I hope she doesn't notice me. Dang it. She already noticed me. All right, now I got to clean my face up. I was going to try to go around the corner again. My message to you guys is don't feel bad. You can only do what you can do, right? Put my hoodie on. Maybe I knew I was going to be crying, so I did this. You can only do what you can do, and don't beat yourself up, because if you had the help, you would utilize it. And if you had options, you would use the options. So you can only do what you can do. Hello, Kay.
Hey.
Wow, that's a unique fashion choice.
Today's soccer practice was awesome.
Awesome.
Yep, better than yesterday.
All right. Everybody, her soccer practice was awesome. Say hello.
Hello.
Ooh, girl, you getting a tan.
No.
Who is this chocolate beauty? I can see the red.
In the morning, I'll be lighter, because that's every day.
I can see the red on your cheeks, but girl, you about 2 shades darker. Look at you. Oh, my goodness. Anyways and anywho's, this is wrapping it up.
Gray, the T-Rex.
Okay, Slugbug. I'm never playing that game, but you guys always tag me. This wraps up the video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep that in mind. You can only do what you can do. They say when you know better, you do better. But when you have better, you do better too. And work with what you got. Do your best. And forgive yourself often. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.